we channel it into a steel, turning any blade into a divine weapon. That's the path to know. Pre-order now.
Yeah, that's what we like to see right there. I'm sorry, Xbox gamers, but you're just going to have to wait. You know, that's just how it works. But if you got a PC, maybe you might be all right. But in the PlayStation world, you know, things are lit here. So I have to catch up on some Phantom Blade Zero gameplay that got revealed. But let me tell you, this game is embarrassing anything in the Xbox world exclusive-wise. Wolverine is going to do the same thing. PlayStation exclusives are embarrassing Xbox exclusives. Let me tell you, you just had Marvel launch too. That's at an 86 meta. Sorrows had like an high 80 meta. All PlayStation games are actually quality games. And it seems that things are going very well, guys. So let's get into this. Are we ready to catch up on some of this gameplay? I'm telling you right now, this is one of the hugest games for me. Oh, by the way, I got into the Duskbloods beta. Yeah, I got it downloaded right now on my Switch too. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be making gameplay videos about that. Don't worry, I'll let you guys know what I think about that. But right now we got Phantom Blade Zero, which I think right now is just lighting up the world. I'm super excited for it. Gonna be all over this game. Can't wait. I want you guys to let me know what you think about this. So here we go. In this State of Play Deep Dive, we offer our first in-depth look at the world of Phantom Blade Zero, as we see right here, right? And it says game director Soulframe and creative consultant Donnie Yen takes you deeper into the story, the Wulin and the game's combat systems. We can't wait for you to experience Phantom Blade Zero when it launches worldwide October 29, 2026. Now, right here is where we're going to get to see some amazing gameplay. And it's in 2160p. Let's go ahead and do this, and let's see what's going to be happening here. I'm going to be commenting along the way and just watching with y'all.
Extinguish the flame. See what burns beneath. Drop the blade. Let true steel speak. No shape. No shadow. Yet it moves through all. That's the path to know.
Who are you?
Hello everyone, I'm Donnie Yen, creative consultant for Phantom Blade Zero, and the actor behind Mo Yuan, a formidable martial arts master. I want players around the world to enter our wuxia world driven by old grudges, shifting alliances, and the confrontations that forge its legends. Rooted in the traditions of Chinese martial arts, Phantom Blade Zero embraces bold imaginations and distinct cultural elements to create a new aesthetic we call Kung Fu Punk.
You know what I like what he's saying? What I like about this game is that we're getting a unique DNA soulful imprint from China. Like, it's actually development that's coming out of that world. It feels authentic because you're like, okay, this can only come from the soul of China. That's what I want from all culture, stuff like that. And that's what it just has me so excited because it feels so authentic just watching everything about this game. There we go. We can make it bigger for y'all. Enter the Wulin gameplay and story deep dive of Phantom Blade Zero.
Hi everyone, I'm Soulframe, the creator and director of Phantom Blade Zero. Today, I'm inviting you into our universe, a dark wuxia epic filled with mystery, vendettas, and lightning-fast wordplay. You play as Soul, once the Order's most feared blade. After being set up for your leader's murder, you are betrayed by the people you once fought beside.
What? What have I done?
In the final duel against your childhood blood brother, Zuo Shang, a blade is driven through your heart.
You're late.
Man, this looks amazing.
Let's get started already.
The mysterious healer, the flesh sculptor, restores your life, but with a fatal condition. You have exactly 66 days to live. Survival means fighting a cure hidden in the chaos ahead, but the hunt will force you to confront the rot beneath your betrayal and a skill massive enough to break the entire Wulin. The Wulin is a martial underworld forged in blood and belief. You will walk among the last guardians of righteousness, the fallen who surrendered to darkness, and the lost warriors bound by broken codes. Each choice you make here will fracture your trajectory and reshape your fate. 66 days, that's all the time you have.
So we get the idea of what they're saying here. You got brought back to life. That's why it's in Phantom Blade. You got 66 days. So it's not just you have forever. Excuse me. There is 66 days, and then maybe you have to start over again. So it's what you can do in that time. It's not a roguelike in a sense where it's like, oh, if you die, you got to start all the way over. No, you have 66 days, which is plenty of time. So it's going to be interesting seeing how people have interesting playthroughs through this game when it comes out and what's going to be going on. I'll be one of them for sure. But that's amazing. Looks so epic.
But you won't be alone. Martial artists from across the Wulin have gathered in Pengzhen, turning the town into a deadly trap of rival factions, hidden malice, and deadly schemes.
The girl's nothing but a show now. She'll never be the same.
As you uncover the grim secrets buried here, you will realize some things matter far more than survival, and that some enemies can never be defeated by the sword alone.
Nice. So you're going to be learning magic.
Master Soul has entered Pengzhen. It seems the flesh sculptor's tainted hearts has restored his strength.
A change in the game may not be such a bad thing. I'm looking forward to his next move.
The Phantom World is a stage for the style we call Kung Fu Punk, where traditional Kung Fu collides with steampunk machinery and body modification.
Nice. You see that right there.
Your journey takes you through intricate but surreal landscapes, leading you deep into the heart of Pengzhen and its surrounding villages, valleys, lakes, and shadowed territories, including a valley overrun by ruthless bandits, an abandoned warehouse filled with hanging puppets, where a dark ritual seems to be taking place. A steam-powered iron tower built for some kind of dark experiment. And a vast lake, which soul must navigate aboard a peculiar high-speed vessel. Your journey is guided by 8 authentic hand-painted Chinese ink wash maps. In complex regions, they offer only a rough sense of direction, leaving you to explore and uncover hidden secrets.
Okay, so we see this is not no Dark Souls clone. It ain't no DMC clone. It's literally its own game with its own type of direction. Authentic Chinese martial arts, authentic Chinese worlds. 66 days, as they were saying, right? You got a map. Souls games don't have a map. The way that you traverse is like you would see in Chinese martial arts. Like, this is absolutely amazing. Then you have a sense of adventure as well. Oh man, yeah, I think this is going to be the next big game coming out of China since Black Myth Wukong, to be honest with you. And it just looks better than so many games I've seen this year.
These maps seamlessly connect into a single world, where bells enable fast travel between discovered locations.
Nice.
Phantom Blade Zero is not an open-world game, nor is it a linear adventure from beginning to end.
It's like semi-open. Okay, cool.
Instead, every corner has been meticulously handcrafted, filled with countless surprises and secrets waiting to be discovered. As you explore Phantom Blade Zero, you will discover hidden enemies, side quests, rare treasures, and crucial story clues. In Phantom Blade Zero, combat is the driving force. Every weapon is forged from martial folklore, cinematic legacy, and ancient tradition.
Also not imitated.
Soul wields a massive arsenal of 30 primary weapons alongside 25 secondary weapons known as Phantom Edges.
30?
For example, the Drunken Sword style builds drunken energy, enhancing Soul's evasiveness while swaying and staggering with every strike.
Yes.
The White Serpent and Crimson Viper twin blades work in tandem. The length of the White Serpent allows you to fling the Crimson Viper outward for ranged attacks. The fluid steel of the Soft Snake Sword coils around an opponent's guard, striking targets cleanly and even slicing through incoming threat-based attacks mid-air. However, a light blade won't be enough against heavy shields, and relying on swords alone will turn the fight into a punishing struggle. Crushing those defenses requires the brutal momentum of iron fists and hammers. The Tiger Cannon can blast apart distant enemy formations with a single shot, or ignite self-destructing enemies before they get close.
Bro, this is amazing. Everything you're seeing from like heavy artillery, light artillery bow from the Chinese world, Chinese meleeing, and Chinese magic all combined and giving you a strategic, like, innovative manifestation is just amazing. And I mean, the way they put it in front of you, like I said, you can't just go through the game with one weapon and then just do this like you could in a Souls game, and eventually you'll get past everything. Some people are doing it with a bare hand. In order to face a certain enemy, you have to really think about how you want to face this enemy. It's not just running through and smashing buttons and beating through the enemy. You're doing it with unique styles that don't exist in other games, because it's not your generic magic like you see in the Western world or in Japanese games. They're actually giving you Chinese magic, Chinese martial arts, Chinese weapons, and Chinese ranged combat aspects. That's one thing I like about it, because we already have the amazing worlds from those cultures. Now I want to see what they can project from this culture, and it's actually nice seeing that going back into the ancient world of China as well. This is just like, yes, everything I'm seeing, I'm loving.
And when bladed weapons fall short against a swarm of savage dogs, the flame-spewing Flaming Mane makes quick work of them all. Mastery goes far deeper than basic attributes.
Okay.
Upgrading a weapon unlocks distinct forms and techniques, carving out a unique combat philosophy. You will never worry about a newly acquired weapon being too weak. With the Reforging Talisman, you can reset the weapon's level, recover all invested materials, and immediately reinvest them into your new gear.
This is interesting.
We've crafted difficulty options as distinct ways to experience the story.
Okay.
Wayfarer mode is intuitive and cinematic, letting anyone feel like a kung fu master.
Oh, okay.
But for those seeking a true challenge, Hellwalker mode brings in core fighting game mechanics. Bosses won't rely on fixed patterns. They react to your spacing, punish your whiffs, and adapt to your habits in real time.
This is actually intelligent because from the get-go, they're giving you 3 different ways to actually play this game. It's not everybody stuck on the same difficulty path. It's just, if you want to enjoy this like this, you can. If you want the normal way that usually in those Souls games or other games, you could do this. If you want the harder way, we're adding newer mechanics. I like that this is there from the get-go. That's actually important. That's cool because you're just separating yourself and not copying. That's very awesome. Yeah, that's...
For the ultimate test, unlock 66 days mode. Unlike the other difficulty settings, this mode turns Soul's 66-day countdown into a literal gameplay timeline.
Okay.
It features the intensity of Hellwalker, but every defeat costs you precious time. If the clock hits 0, it is permanent death.
That's innovative. I like that. Cool.
Our ultimate goal is to draw from the deep well of authentic Chinese folk arts and martial arts, infusing them into the sleek, visceral aesthetic we call Kung Fu Punk. To show you what that looks like in motion, please take a look at this boss encounter.
I remember the lion dance. Damn. 10 out of 10.
Bringing Phantom Blade Zero to life has been a massive endeavor.
This game is
and
epic.
The support from our community has allowed us to build the exact game we envisioned. It's our way of paying tribute to tradition while bringing it to life as an immersive experience
Game of the Year
for players
contender.
all over the world.
Now this is just a quick glimpse of Phantom Blade Zero. There's much more for you to explore, and you may even cross paths with the character I play along the way.
Phantom is movement, swift, elusive, striking from where none expect. Blade is breath.
We channel it into a steel, turning any blade into a divine weapon.
That's the path to know. Pre-order now.
That was excellent, and that's how you do it. I tell you what, that game right there is deadly. That is definitely going to be in Game of the Year contenders. That's what I like to see coming out of China. I'm telling you right now, this game looks way better than Black Myth Wukong. I think this is the best game I've seen come out of China so far, and it's going to just be absolutely god tier. I think this is going to sell easily over 10 million copies, and it should. Everybody should be supporting and pre-ordering this game. I cannot wait to play it on the PS5 Pro. Man, that was epic. See, that's how you do it right there. That is a good exclusive to have. That is a good project to support. If you guys don't know about the Chinese Hero Project, you should definitely look into it. That's the type of stuff I like to see right there. Let me know what you guys actually think about that. Become a member, leave a tip down below, like, comment, subscribe. As usual, as I was telling you before, PlayStation exclusives are embarrassing Xbox exclusives, and it's looking hot again on PlayStation this year. Remember, GTA 6 is going to be the premium experience on the PS5 Pro. Wolverine is going to do very well. Marvel Fighting Tokon is probably on its way to 1 million sales. It'll keep going, but it scored very well. Sorrow scored very well. Neo 3 scored very well. Nintendo and Sony are still doing their thing. Obviously, Nintendo's tearing it up as well. But right now, yeah, I mean, we just see what's going on here. Things are looking really good. The only thing outside of that is just, you know, the usual stuff. But later, y'all, this right here, oh yeah, epic. I knew I had to catch up.